Jay Sri Radheshyam. The following video is about a Rinpoche, a Tibetan Tantric Buddhist who is a very advanced spiritual master. He's speaking about the shape of mandalas, how to understand the mandalas. He has been explaining that mandala has a central point, what is surrounding the central point, and the disc outside, the ring of the mandala. But he said that the real way of seeing a mandala is to see the mandala as a total, as a complete object, but not just the center or the corners, to say the ring around. Is the full thing is a mandala. So there is no exactly a center or outside ring. Everything is part of mandala. And see here when he speak about the planets and how the universe is constructed, he explained clearly that Earth is a mandala in the shape of a lotus flower. Important because we have in the Vedas that the land of Krishna is called Braj Mandal, the mandala, Braj, where Sri Brahmadev is sitting in a lotus flower. And we see on cosmic Vedic cosmology, we can see that planet Earth and the other planetary system. And I am not speaking about planets as Saturn and Mars. I am speaking about planets as the platform Mandala Kriti of planet Earth. He will explain how the universe is based on the Tibetan Buddhist cosmology. But at the same time, he kind of think if he can say or not. This is my interpretation of his body language. That he think, should I say this? So he put it out and then move forward. But be attentively with his words, body language. But the most important, he is explaining that Earth is a mandala, is a disc or a lotus flower, a platform, no a sphere 360 like a football balloon. No, it's not that.
Basically, east, west, south, north, all that is just a fabrication. There is no such thing as east, there is no such thing as west. This is what is being taught in the mandalas. I think probably this much is maybe understandable by the sort of the ordinary people. Otherwise, quite big. Vairocana Buddha is one of the 5 Buddha family. Now, again, I'm speaking to, let's say, I'm speaking to, just any Tom, Dick, Harry, which is difficult. It's not like there is actually some 5 Buddhas sitting somewhere there. So, basically, the 5 Buddha are 5 elements, 5 object of consciousness, which is like form, let's say. So form is the object of eye consciousness. Sound, the music. That is, so the sound. Okay, so usually sound is the Amitabha Buddha. Generally, Vairocana Buddha is always the form. So anything that is a form, color, shape, like these buildings, the color, this is all Vairocana. This is most beautifully explained in one sutra, talks about Vairocana, the shape of the Vairocana. So, and the size. So this is how they explain it. So Vairocana Buddha is like this. He's sitting here, and on his hand rests a begging bowl. On top of the begging bowl are 25 lotus flowers sitting on each other. Okay? And counting from the top. Counting from the top. Now this is something that I forgot. One of the flowers is one universe, and in this universe there's a planet called Fearless Planet, and this is where we are. This is where we are. This is where we are. Okay,
There is it. So there is where we are. There is where we are, in this lotus flower. Remember my videos about Vedic cosmology? The shape of Earth as a flower, as a disc, as a mandala, just as the concept of Braj Mandal, because everything is expanding from the Nitya Lila Vrindavan, the Braj Mandal of Krishna, Vrindavan. This is an interesting topic that we should think, at least think a little bit more than only to swallow what we have been fed from all the propaganda outside. That of course the propaganda and the commercial culture is not looking for your spiritual growth. So be aware of that and think on this concept. Buddhist, Tibetan tantrics, they support the same idea. Are all the mystical and spiritual followers, scriptures and disciplines of the world and possible in the world universe wrong? And only this 100 years old science directed by private companies are correct? I don't think so. What do you think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next. Mahavira Radha Ramana ki jai, jai Nitai, jai Gaur, jai Sri Radheshyam.
Bhajo Nitai Gaura Radheshyam, Japo Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Bhajo Nitai Gaura Radheshyam, Japo Hare Krishna Hare Ram. Jai Mahavira Radha Raman, Jai Nitai, Jai Gaur, Jai Jai Sri Radheshyam.